Hello believers, in this video we are going to know players which you must claim from this EPL TOTS, as they are going to give you a hacker level of gameplay. I used those players and the result was literally insane. This was the first match result, this was the second match result, and this was the third match result, which even forced the opponent to quit the match. So believers, as always, today's video is also going to be interesting. And make sure you have subscribed to the channel plus turned on the notification bell icon for more amazing contents like this. Now, let's discuss each and every player one by one. Player number 1, AlexanderArnold. Now we are definitely going to discuss each and every player according to my test, but whether you should take those players or not are going to be based on 3 different factors, which are cost of shards, performance, and relevance. Anyway, firstly, we have Arnold. Arnold is very good on defending. Even though you don't see high stats on defending and physical, he is good. He almost catches most of the wingers. He is very good at things like passing, crossing, and playmaking. Overall, I feel like a high-medium work rate makes him a really good fullback. Many of you might know well that high-medium work rate is good for the fullbacks. He has early crosser traits, long passer, and so on. Talking about shard costs, he just costs 450 tokens, which is decent as per his performance. He is good at gameplay, however. I feel like this guy has higher chances to be nerfed, and there is also higher chances Arnold card might come very soon in the game. So, you have to consider some of these factors before taking this guy. First is, if you target to reach 114 OVR in next 1 to 3 months, Arnold could be a bad choice. If you need top 5 meta RB, then I am pretty sure he will be replaced, and also, his TOTS version might come very soon in the game. Talking about his performance, you can definitely expect him to be good for the next 2 to 3 months. So, 450 shards, you can think and take him if you want. Player number 2. David Beckham. If you write midfielder formation, then Beckham can be your best choice. Firstly, talking about his popularity, he is very popular, so it helps to give some show off to your squad. Second, he is a right midfielder with a lot of important traits. He has a finesse shot, long passer, long shot taker, and playmaker, so that makes him a really good RM. He has a high-medium work rate, so you can expect him to help a lot with attacking. There are not many cons on this card. His crossing is just amazing. You can even score a free kick with him. He has great agility, reactions, and balance. He can play on center midfielder if you want, and his shooting is also really good with a long shot taker trait. Definitely for such a popular player, wasting just 1,000 shards is worthy. Talking about the relevance time, I am expecting him to be awesome RM till next 2 to 4 months for sure, and since he has 109 rating, he will help you to reach 114 easily. 109 are going to be relevant for next 3 to 4 months, so he can be a great choice for you, bros. Player number 3, Declan Rice. Rice has a medium-high work rate, and I think this is decent, or you can say it's decent for CDM players. Honestly, I am exactly not sure how the work rate system works in this game. I know the basics, but there are some exceptions which might be in the game and proves that work rates don't work exactly in all the players. So after performing the work rate test from around 5 to 10 people, I will bring another video where I will guide you about the work rate. For now, I am just sharing what I feel about players from the gameplay and looking at the attributes and stats. Rice has good acceleration, his reaction and balance is good, however lacks agility. He has good marking, standing tackle, so he could be a good CDM for you. But the main issue on this card is, he is 107 OVR, and you have to think 10 times before taking 107, as replacing them faster makes no sense and just results in loss of fodders. Anyway, tell me your thoughts on this Rice card. Overall, gameplay-wise, I felt he is a good CDM, and the best thing is, he is not that costly, it's just going to cost you 450 tokens. Player number 4, Celiva and Van Dijk. I am talking about both of these 2 defenders in one point just to conclude which one is best. Honestly, Van Dijk is a little bit nerfed than the Toti version. I don't mean he is bad on performance, but if you have Toti Van Dijk, Thuram Celiva, then I am recommending you not to take this Van Dijk. Both Celiva and Van Dijk are worthy, they have exceptional defending. However, I am recommending Celiva over Van Dijk as I feel Celiva is costing 200 less shards and giving you Van Dijk level of performance. There is no question about their performance. Both of them are great. And with just a 1-day test, I definitely can't tell you which one is better. It totally depends on person-to-person test. In my opinion, I will prefer Celiva. Talking about the OVR, 107 might surely get outdated after 2 to 3 months if you are going to use him in your expensive squad. For the cheap beast squad, definitely Celiva, Van Dijk, or any other player like Rice, Arnold is great. But if you are taking 107, write this in your note. They are surely going to get outdated. Just tell me one thing. Have you seen people using or giving value to 104, 105 rating players nowadays in their expensive squad? Definitely not, right? So, when 110, 111 comes after the next 3 months, they will be outdated and they are not relevant for the long term. So, for now, all these 4 players are definitely good and they will give you very great performance, but if it's about long term, think 10 times and go for it. Player number 5, Diaz. Diaz is one of the best wingers in the game right now. This might be debatable, but I am giving you this claim that Diaz is one of the smoothest left winger in the game right now. His stunts are just crazy. Extremely good on step over exit, extremely good on heel to heel, and especially once he runs, it's very hard to catch him. Once he stunts, it's hard for any fullback to catch him. He have great agility, reactions. He is also really good on passing. You can see here the top assister in my test is Diaz. Actually, you can't see great short and long passing in his attributes, but also his speed makes him good at giving assists and helping to score or adding more goals. So, with just 650, he have 108 OVR, so you can expect him to be good for like next 4 to 5 months. Overall, one of the best left winger in the game, and I am expecting his 109th in the EPL TOTS. But let's see what happens. If he comes with 109th, then you can take that card as you don't have to replace your left winger once you keep this guy. Player number 6, Jairzinho. Jairzinho is one of the smoothest and fastest right winger in the game. You can call him a pace abuser as he is such a crazy fast guy. Since he has 5-star skill moves, flair traits, he is crazy good at penetrating the fullbacks. He has a high work rate, which might be an issue as he drops in the defending areas and there are chances of getting less counterattacks. High stamina drain. His weak foot is also 4-star, which is a bad point. Anyway, he has great acceleration, agility, and reactions, so he is quick, fast, and smooth. He has decent strength, good on crossing, and overall, I have to say, you can use him for crosses, passing, and pace abusing. He does have lots of cons, and for most of the users he might not work out. Plus, he is costly. So, I will suggest, test him on scouting camp first. Your gameplay is different, and mine is different, so test first. Player number 7, Salah. Salah is very pacey, one of the best card that I have ever seen in terms of Marseille turn spin. He is really quick on Marseille turn, so Marseille turn spam works with this card. He has a high medium work rate, so definitely that's W point. And I think I don't need to talk about this guy that much, since Salah cards are just amazing in the game. His TOTY version was also amazing. He has great speed, good agility, and reactions. Rest of the things you can see this gameplay and simply judge his skill moves, dribbling abilities. With just 1,000 shards, he is definitely worth it. So if you want, you can take him. He might also come as EPL TOTS version with 109 OVR, and it might cost you 1,250 tokens to 1,500 tokens. So if you want to waste a bit more token and get his highest version of card, then that will be good. When a higher version comes, the older one gets ignored automatically and people don't care much about your lower OVR card. Still, if you just look for the performance, this 108 Salah is amazing. Player number 8, Dalglish. Dalglish is the best striker in the game as per his cost. He is awesome at scoring goals. He has great finesse shots and scores unbelievable curl shots. He does have a lot of important traits like long shot taker, outside foot shot. High medium work rate is just awesome. He does have 5-star weak feet, and that's a big pro for a striker, as you have much more advantage to score goals from different angles. Overall, in just 650 shards, you are not getting any strike in the game with 108 rating and this type of amazing guy. So, even if you are a normal player then, he is definitely going to be worth it. Player number 9, Isak. Isak is one of the best strikers in the game, and you all know well his old cards are top 1 cheap beast in the game, but this time EA have increased his OVR and made this card comparable to top 1 strikers in the game, like Van Basten. He has 5-star weak feet. He is one of the fastest strikers in the game. He does have great shooting, strength, agility, reactions. His shots are powerful. High medium work rate is good for him. Height is also good, and overall, this guy is a beast. No doubt he will be relevant for next 4 to 5 months and give you top-notch performance. Not sure if EA will nerf him on upcoming days. One thing I can say is, he has stamina issues, so you have to test him by yourself, and if you feel stamina is not an issue, then you can definitely keep. Honestly, stamina is not a big issue for a striker, as most of the people have replacements for the striker. Another thing about this guy is, he can't play in alternative positions. Player number 10, Gullet. Gullet is a center midfielder, and I used him in the center midfielder, and even after using him in the center midfielder, you can see here the result, bros. Literally, he is top scorer. The best thing in this card is, you will waste 1,500 shards tokens, but that is absolutely worthy because, in-game, you can get many duplicate position, for example. You might get good CM in upcoming days. Now, if you want to replace Gullet, then, he is flexible in 3 more positions, which makes him outstanding. You can keep him on cam if you get another CM. If you even get good cam, then, you can use him on ST. And even if you get ST, you can use him on CDM, and you will not lose too much rating. He will hold 98% of your rating. Now, it's not like that. You will get bad performance using him on cam, ST, or CDM. He have medium-high work rate, so if you use him on CM, cam, or ST, he will contribute a lot on attacking. However, in CDM, you might face some issues if you use only one CDM, as he will move forward mostly. The attributes that a good striker, center midfielder, center attacking midfielder, and a center defensive midfielder all are on him. 125 acceleration, great dribbling, a bit bad on agility, great passing, strength, defending, and aggression. He will definitely destroy any opposition defense easily, whether it's from scoring a lot of goals, whether it's by playmaking abilities or by intercepting balls. He do have power header traits and powerful driven free kick. You will think I am talking too much about this guy, but bros, you all know who Gullet is from FIFA days, as he is always exceptional in the game. For such a guy, 1,500 tokens is definitely worth it. He is definitely going to be relevant for a long time, and when Gullet comes, there will be no 109 other CM who will be better than him. Anyway, bros, I tested all those players in the scouting camp, and the reason I might have scored a lot of goals is because I have used the red rank version of the card, and the combo, or the other position players are just amazing. So, this might be helping me out, and I expect you to test those players with better combo in the relative position, and with at least 25 training, so that you will get good performance. Furthermore, I will recommend you to firstly test them in this scouting camp, and then only get them. Overall, most of the EPL players are just crazy, and EPL TOTS is one of the best teams that I have tested, as many players are very speedy and reactive. Anyway, believers, that's all for this video. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signing out.